$1,796 in 1 week with zero ad spend. Let me show you how to do it. What is going on, guys? It's your boy, the Beast of Ecom, back with another video to help you out with nothing but value bombs so you guys can make more money online. So how is it I made $1,796 with zero ad spend? Now I know that's a question you might be thinking, and you're probably thinking clickbait, but you are 100% wrong. Let me show you how to do it. Now it's going to be a bit of a topic that not a lot of these YouTube, Shopify gurus generally talk about. They usually focus on the front end of things. They're usually talking about the ads, the influencers, which is all well and good, of course, which you need. But what I'm going to be talking about today is the back end. Now, no, I'm not talking about arses. I'm not talking about bums or anything like that. I'm talking about email marketing. Now, if you are not doing any email marketing in your Shopify store, or you're not collecting email addresses, you are missing out on thousands, absolutely thousands. And it actually worries me how many people are not doing this, because you're literally missing out on printing money, which I like to call it printing money. It's a print money system, okay? But not to worry about it. I'm going to go over things in today, show you how I'm doing it and how you guys can do exactly the same. So again, you can start literally getting this print money system in place and start making more money with these stores. So let's jump into the screen and let's get right on with it. Okay, so before we actually get into the details, the nitty-gritty of how to do things, I just want to let everyone know about the giveaway that I am doing. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away $250 plus a mentorship call from myself. We can go over anything from Shopify, dropshipping, e-commerce, Facebook ads, or anything that you might be having trouble with. So to be in with a chance to win, all you've got to do is hit the subscribe button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll be picking someone at total random once we hit 1,000 subscribers to get that call from myself and that $250. So again, all you got to do is literally just subscribe and to be in with the chance, and I'll be picking someone at total random to get that call and that money. So first and foremost, jumping into things, how I made $1,796 with zero ad spend, okay? Now, obviously, I like to walk the walk as well as just talking the talk, which, not a lot of people like to do nowadays. So as you can see, here's the screenshot. You can see the revenue from Mailchimp in the last 7 days, okay? It's from campaigns here, and if you go into Shopify, if you go into Mailchimp, you'll be able to see this on your left-hand side as soon as you literally log in with your report stats. So as you can see, that's just a quick screenshot to show the actual proof that the emails that we sent last week with the revenue that we generated as well. So moving on, what I'm going to do is talk about the actual how we actually got to do this, okay, how it all works and how you guys can do the same. Now I'm going to jump into a top tip at the end, so if you do stay to the end, follow all of the instructions that I'm about to go over, then obviously you'll get my top tips at the end, which are going to be super important to making sure that how you guys can literally replicate what I'm doing. So the first thing you need to be doing, of course, is connecting an email client to your Shopify store. Now the two most common apps out there are Mailchimp and Klaviyo. I personally use Mailchimp, not for any specific reason at all. Both of them are really good at what they do. Klaviyo, I think, is a little bit more expensive, but you can do your research behind the both of them. But they both serve a purpose to send in emails in bulk to your customers. So either or, I generally use Mailchimp. Now to install one of those, literally you can just go onto the App Store, and as you can see, here's Klaviyo email marketing for Shopify. And then obviously Mailchimp, you just go onto the App Store, do a quick search, and you'll be able to find the apps, click get, and then you'll be able to install it on your store. So that's how to do that, okay? That's the first thing you need to be doing, is making sure you've got one of those two in place, okay, so that you can actually start capturing emails and start sending out some emails to your customers, campaigns, promotions, and those sorts of things. Next thing you need to be doing is making sure, prior to all this actually, you need to make sure that you get this point done first, which is make sure that the box is ticked in your checkout settings, I believe it is. In my free course, there'll be a link down below. I'll go through obviously how to set that all up, so you how to set up your store the correct and right way. I've personally made this mistake before. I didn't have the box ticked so that the customer agrees to email marketing. I was making loads of sales. They were all going into Mailchimp, but they weren't active, ready for me to send you know, email campaigns too, because of course that box wasn't ticked, meaning that of course they didn't agree to email marketing. So, you know, I wasn't necessarily allowed to send those people email because they didn't agree to it. So super important you make sure that you tick that box prior to installing one of these email clients, or if you do it before, it doesn't make a difference as long as you've got that box ticked. Okay, and like I said, in the link down below to my free course, you'll learn how to exactly do that, but it's in the checkout settings if you want to do it right now. Obviously, then what you need to start doing is collecting emails. Okay, so how do you collect emails? First thing you're going to start collecting emails from is obviously your buyers, people who purchase from your store. Okay, so people come to your website, purchase stuff, their email will be captured. Okay, you can market to those guys again and again and again, providing of course they don't unsubscribe from your emailing list, of course. But there's other ways to actually collect emails as well. Obviously, when people come to your website and initiate checkout but don't purchase, again you can capture those emails, which automatically will be done, which will be able to again start sending people emails and stuff like that. But there's other ways. So pop-ups is another great way. So as long as they're not intrusive, people generally thought pop-ups were old school sort of thing, but pop-ups do work. Okay, and you can obviously at the bottom of your website as well have a sign up for exclusive discounts, exclusive promotions, and all those sorts of things, and start collecting emails that way. Now there's a great app as well called Wheelio, which is a fantastic app, and you may see it on a lot of Shopify stores and how it works. So if you just again go to the app store and type in Wheelio, that's how it's spelled, click get. It does come at a cost, but it's great. And how it works essentially in short is people come to your website, and then when they exit, what happens is it springs up a little wheel, and it makes it interactive and fun. So there'll be different things on the wheel, such as get 10% off, get free shipping, get whatever, and people can spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, they then unlock that reward essentially. So it's a great way to capture. People have to put in their email address, of course, to play the game. So that is a great app to use as well to capture emails, which again you can use to send emails to and keep making and printing on that money. Okay, so of course what you want to do is actually then, once you've got emails, is start sending emails. Start sending emails out to people. Now there's a few different types of emails that I personally use. One's goes without saying, discount emails. Okay, so sending emails to people which then represents a 10% off, 20% off, 30% off. Here's a discount code. All you've got to do literally is create a discount code in your Shopify store, put it in the email, make it look nice, say 10% off, here's the code, click to buy. People can just jump onto your store, use the code, bingo, voila, they've got a bargain. Now of course you can vary the amount of percentage that you can put in there, because of course you're not having to factor in advert costs, because you've not factoring in the advert costs, Facebook or influencers or anything like that. You've got a more profit to play with. So that's one thing that you can use as one email. Another email is deal of the day, okay, which is a great one to use. Any certain products that you've got in any certain niches. So say for example you've got a product that was hot, it's no longer hot anymore, and you want to sell more of it, or you've got new product or something like that you want to sell some more of. Again, deal of the day is a great email. So literally for this email, all you have to do is create an email with just promoting one specific product to a certain niche. So let's say for example you've got a cat product, okay, a new cat product, or an old cat product that you were selling which is no longer hot, you want to sell more of, or you need that money. All you got to do is create an email, say here's the cat toy or whatever it is, get 10% off today only. Now that will be the discount, or you don't even have to discount the product, just have the product on your website discounted already at your price, and then people can just click on it. They're not going to know the difference, and they'll just purchase it because they feel that is a deal that they're getting for the day. Okay, thirdly is a free shipping offer. Very self-explanatory, of course. It is literally get free shipping today. So you can literally create a discount code and say, you know, whether it be free ship or get free ship today, or you know, ship to you, whatever it may be. Okay, create a discount code for free shipping. People can then literally just go through the email and collect their free shipping. What I find personally is that people will either be a discount person or a free shipping person. Okay, you'll find that sometimes your discount emails will work a lot better. You'll find sometimes free shipping emails will work a lot better. Okay, so some of them will work, and it's always best to mix them up instead of just giving people a shed load of discount emails or a shed load of free shipping emails. Mix and match them so that, of course, you know, people are getting different deals, different weeks within the month and stuff like that. Now, my final email campaign is new product arrivals. Because you're building an email list in a certain niche, okay, let's say for example you're building, I'm going to go back to the cat example, okay, let's say for example you've got a hot list of email buyers, okay, or people who initiated a checkout or just expressed an interest in your store. Okay, these people are all interested in that certain niche for whatever reason it may be. So any new product that you get, okay, cat toy, cat bowl, cat whatever it may be, okay, the easiest people to promote it to, firstly, before you start sending adverts to it or do paid traffic or anything like that, trying to acquire new customers all the time, is the people that who already generated an interested in, or you've already got them as a custom, you know, whether it be a buyer or an abandoned cart or someone who's expressed an interest through one of your pop-ups. Okay, market to those people first. Okay, and when you're having slow months and all those sorts of things, this is the thing you need to be doing. Okay, it's the back end emails which make you money, and once you've acquired them, you're not spending any additional money to acquire new customers. Okay, you can literally just send out emails to these people and bank, and that's what I personally do, and that's what I want you guys to start doing. Okay, so now finally for my top tips. Okay, my top tips. So here we go. What you need to be doing, with these emails, okay, is always put in a time constraint. Always put in a time constraint in these emails, okay? So here's an example, valid. So when you do create a discount code or something like that, okay, make sure you make it valid for X amount of time. So whether it be 24 hours or valid until X date, you know, because it creates urgency, and people have what we like to call a FOMO. Now, FOMO stands for fear of missing out. People always have a fear of missing out on a great deal. Okay, so once you put in that, you know, that urgency in there by setting that date in stone, saying, you know, once this date has passed, you can't get this deal no more. People's natural instincts kick in to then get hold of that deal. It's just human nature. Okay, another fantastic one is, which I like to use, is you know, valid for the next 100 customers or valid for the next 50 customers or whatever it may be. Okay, it doesn't have to literally be valid for that amount. You could have, you know, 2,000 people purchase, okay, but say that it's only valid for 50 people, but no one's going to know the difference, of course, but it gives that urgency, and that's the most important thing, is setting that date, setting that urgency in time and that scarcity, so that people generally think, damn, you know, I need to get hold of this deal now, or I'm going to miss out, or I'm going to have to pay more, which no one likes paying more for anything. Who likes paying more for something when you don't have to? So, you know, that is my top tip. So if there's anything you take away from this video, it is that. Now, remember, email marketing is not dead, 100% not dead, and it's super important that you start doing it. And if you got some value from this video, please do smash that subscribe button. I become nothing with the best information, tips, tricks on how to increase your store to make you guys nothing but more money, value bombs, as I usually do. That is it for this video. I hope you got some value. So until next time, take care.